Okay, okay. Right now, because of what I'm doing, I'm the most gorgeous man on the planet. If you don't understand that, you're an egomaniac and you're completely stupid, right? You get it? No? Are you sure? Take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. Take one, but you know? Okay. You sure? Like, because um, you can't be more beautiful than me, but you can be as beautiful as me. But in order to be as beautiful as me, you got to stand up for the Lord's Prayer for the children forevermore. Okay. And women, if there's not a man that will do that, why are you sexually reproducing with people? What the hell's wrong with you? I want my children to live in hell and fight like hell over what they want because they're insane and they worked hardest for it. Yeah. And you'll be crying on TV because your kid died from a fentanyl overdose because he couldn't compete. Right? It happens it happened with Victor Laveau and his kid and it happens with Regina King. Her son committed suicide because he hated it. Okay, she's a mega mogul superstar. Don't hide your skin glow. I'm selling you a product to remain a millionaire. And her son Ian was such a sweet kid, he couldn't take it anymore. I could have told you, Ian, the world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. He's a good kid. He just couldn't take it anymore. He hated it so much. He had to commit suicide because it was so horrible. Okay. And he couldn't take it. Amy has kids like that, and I have to constantly try to talk. You don't want to die. Okay. Love is constantly present. It's in you, but no one else is loving me. That's not true. I love you. No, you don't. Yes, I do. It's just all you have to do is call Grandpa. We talk for a few minutes. You will understand how much Dad loves you. Okay. Okay, if I love you, quote, more than the kids down the street, and the kids down the street get jealous and kill you because I didn't love them, is love present? No. Okay, then we got to live the Lord's Prayer, right? Like, this isn't that hard. It's definitely not rocket scientists. No, I'm not trying to put a tube in the air so I can put cameras in girls' bedrooms that wouldn't have sex with me because I'm a creepy pervert, and then tell the protecting father of that girl that I'm a liar in front of his wife who's not very physically attractive, but that's okay, neither is he. So we get what we deserve. Life is eternal and grace is infinite, right? Okay. But physical attractiveness isn't, when you're not living the Lord's Prayer, physical attractiveness is a curse. It's not a blessing. Okay? Especially if you're a woman, right? Everybody loves my baby. Everybody, seek it high, seek it. Oh, yeah. We need to break on through to the other side, right? That was Patrick's favorite because everybody loves my baby. Break on through to the playing side, and he'd laugh and sit on my knee, and I'd laugh, and then I'd go off to, be a trained mercenary monkey for assholes to try to get college money, right? Son of a bitch, we suck again, right? And so you try to explain this to people, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's like, it's okay. I'm addressing the graduating class at Stanford University in the 1960s, and, you're trained and conditioned to mass murder the poor, to manipulate money for the wealthy to maintain a status quo. Are you ready to continue doing this? What are you talking about, Mr. Krishnamurti? We're changing the world. No, you're not. Okay. No. Are we still mass murdering over money? Is anybody living the Lord's Prayer and changing the world? Except for me, and I'm not able to do it because of the people that are changing the world with technology and money, and it won't stop that. We need to stop the mass murdering whatever the money is with the technology is there, like Krishnamurti talked about when he talked to the kids at Stanford University all those years ago, right? Do you understand? Okay. How much more intelligent Krishnamurti was than all the Beatles put together? That's not too hard. I know. Well, Lennon was a pretty sharp kid. Yeah, he's a pretty sharp kid. But you guys got to understand, they had Krishnamurti in the building. He was in Brentwood. He was right down the road, and people would go see him and say, you're the one who's supposed to be like the Buddha. And then they would tell him all these outlandish things, and he would say, why don't you do this to yourself? And they go, that's not the Buddha. He's an asshole. Okay, George Harrison, you have a nice day, right? Hadi Hadi Krishna. And that's what would happen. They didn't like Jiddu Krishnamurti. He's the guy like the Buddha. They would come enlighten me, make me a better person. Okay, you want me to do something for you that you're not even capable of doing for yourself. And when I leave, how are you going to be capable of doing it for yourself? Okay. Once your mom and dad stop changing your diaper, can't you take care of it yourself? Right? Okay. Why are you asking me to change your diaper? I don't like this guy. He's supposed to be like the Buddha. That's self-enlightenment stuff. Wow. You know what I mean? Don't you love him? I love him too. I love Judy Krishmurray is one of my favorite people to talk to in meditation and prayer. And then you got all these people. They have this guy, I like him. He's a pretty good ball player. Dumbest box of rocks. Oh, yeah. He went to Brown University to get a master's degree in meditation. It's like, is he standing up for the Lord's Prayer? No. Well, then it's probably not working real well because you guys are still doing it for money. But, it's not probably. It is not working real well. Okay. So, no, meditation is listening. It's blocking out all distractions so you can listen to that which is really valid, really real, and eternally truthful. That's meditation. I can do it while I'm at work. I can do it when J-Lo's butt's in the room. Okay, do you understand? Yeah. There's a part of me that really does like her because, she was in the room when we were talking to Sun Yat-sen. You don't find a girl like that every dynasty, right? So I wouldn't mind being friends, and I could handle it because it's my body and everything like that. You want to have sex? No. You want to go play croquet? We can go for a walk, but I'm still detoxing from chemical poisoning from your business partner, so it's not going to be a very long walk. Then I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to go over there by the shade and cool and green and shady. But I might find a piece of grassy ground, lay down and close my eyes. So he's taking a nap. I'm taking a nap. Right? But she says she loves you. I'm not ready for sex right now. My body is, my genitalia is almost rotted off by chemical poisoning. And then you got to get the chemicals out of your body and it doesn't smell good or feel good or. So it's just like, no, I'm good. I feel more like Pope Eggs Benedict Francis John Paul of the Dingleberries from, hey, come to my museum and give me lots of money and then I'll send you to a magic place in your head. Thanks, Tartuffe. Right? So, yeah, but there is a part of me that would like to get to know. It's a large part of me, that 4-year-old boy, that would like to get to know Max and Emmi's mommy and give her an opportunity to go, okay, and it would really excite Patrick's and Noah's mommy. Oh my gosh, that's Jennifer Lopez. She's just a really more marketable version of both of you. That's all she is. She's a more marketable version of both of you. Damn, he's right. That really lifted my self-esteem. Don't lift your self-esteem by comparing yourself to others. Gain your self-esteem by saying, I am worthy of my life given to me by the glory of God. Self-esteem. Okay, understand self. There, build your esteem from that. He's really pissing me off. Hey, just make it to where I don't have to change your diaper no more, okay? I'm really, you're pissing me off there. When you get older, when people get older, if they're healthy, if they needed a diaper because they had so much toxins coming out of their body because of chemical poisoning, because they lived in London or New York City or Las Vegas, viva lost wages. People won't need diapers because their body's going, hey, get this shit out of here and I can't control it anymore because I'm 95 years old. The moment you park your cars, bars, and wars and love one of the eternal faithful peace, like, moi. Okay. I have chores to do. Okay, so I'm going to go do my chores. I got to make sure there's cooling units effectively working. I might have to go to the store because see this valve right here? I want to get one without this on it, to just have this on it. I'm going to go down to Lowe's and see if they have one that has this attachment to the side of the hose, side to the side of the faucet, and this attachment to go to the air conditioners. So I have to go. I'm probably going to do that because this one leaks and I don't want it leaking because these assholes charge money for water because they're stupid. So, and jocks are addicted to violent conflict like Cossacks and Vandals, and they've been this way for thousands of years. And scientists are the people that were playing with the big boys now that have been doing that shit for thousands of years. Okay. So you're dealing with thousands of years of biological conditioning, but I can correct technology to police that biological conditioning overnight. So we don't need Lawrence Fishburne and the dude who plays Freddie Mercury to make us feel like, oh, he's a good guy. He's a good guy killing people in a designer pool because his wife got killed because he incarcerates them because you're still fighting over money with computer programs. I'm sick and tired of changing your motherfucking diapers. Okay, do you understand me? Okay. It stops today. Okay, I love you. It may take a while for this one to road. I don't know because they can't control how everything's going. They can just slow it down before people can see it. And then you slow down because they can't exist the part you take my heart to wipe your feet on. Ooh, you make me feel. Right? Okay. You got a certain kind of cute way of flirting with them there eyes.